Our story begins with a young man rising from his hazy slumber to the sun's welcoming rays. Downstairs, the crazy girl from next door is already bothering Derick's mom with her usual barrage of questions about the day's oncoming events. Holly says in a cheerful voice,
"Where's Derek right now?"
The mother replies,
"Oh, you know him. He must still be sleeping in that room. Would you be a dear waiting for me?"
Holly runs up the stairs and slams the door open. Being shocked awake from the noise, Derick, in a drowsy tone, says,
"Oh, my lord, what's going on?"
Standing in the middle of the young man's messy room, Holly asks,
"What are we doing today?"
Derick, still suffering from being awoken up so rudely, remembers,
"Where's that crazy cat today?"
Holly thinks about this for a few seconds.
"I think he's at the mall."
After filling their bellies with his mom's cooking, they gather their supplies and head out. They watch the peaceful skies as they walk. Living in a secluded village, the two hitchhike a ride on a passing pirate ship. Finally passing through the doors of the mall, Holly pulls Derick aside to look for some well-known magical makeup. Running into the magic makeup store, Holly finds a clerk and asks him,
"Where can I find the color pink fire and glitter glass number 3?
Nico turns around and points her in the right direction. All this to Derick's surprise. Still stunned, he blurts out,
"Why are you in a clerk's uniform, Nico?"
Nico gives him a smile and says, "The ladies." Tapping Nico on the shoulder, Derick gives him a knowing smirk and asks,
"Oh, you're looking at girls, so that is why."
The cat boy had to blush at this and reply as innocently as he could, "Well, actually, I was hungry, so I stole some food. Wouldn't you know it, I got caught. So now I work here, which is awesome because of the ladies." Holly, having walked back to the scene, asked,
"Why are you looking at girls that are working?"
To this, Nico calmly says, "I am working. Looking out for girls in need of makeup is just part of my job. Why are you two here anyway?" Holly explains,
"We're here because we're looking for you and to get some makeup."
Derick points a finger at Nico and says sternly,
"Quit your job, Nico. We're going to save the world. Or meet my friend. I forget which."
Nico pouts, "But the ladies." Holly and Derick drag his butt out of the mall. The adventurers then head north to find the next hero of their journey. Between them and their destination was the deadly ice forest, known to many as being home to many ice elemental monsters. Having only taken a few steps within, they find themselves staring down at an agitated ice squirrel. A chilled wind blew through the dead forest as the squirrel gathered his power. Holly could feel the cold wind brush against her skin. Noticing this, Nico reassured her. Readying his staff, Derick prepares to attack. Before he could, two figures fell from the heavens and shattered the squirrel made of ice. The tallest one had reddish hair, greenish eyes, and a pipe with blue smoke emanating from it. The shorter one had short blonde hair and blue eyes. The taller one said,
"Well, Keel, looks like I landed somewhere. Ow! Something poked me. Was that you, Keel?"
"No, I think that's just what we landed on. I do believe we are not in Kansas anymore, my good Sir Leon."
Keo stood up and brushed off his pants.
"Well, I guess we're gonna have to find out where we are, my good friend."
Leon looks around and notices the group of people watching him.
"Well, hello there. My name's Leon, and this is my good friend Keel. Could you happen to tell us where we are in this lovely..."
At this, he looks up before continuing.
"What time of day is it anyway?"
Nico looks at the two with a critical eye. Turning to Derick, he blocks his mouth with his hand and whispers,
These guys are kind of weird, huh?
Derick does the same motion and whispers back.
Don't forget creepy, too.
Holly screams.
Oh, look! That boy's so cute!
Holly then runs up to Keo and plays with his curly hair. Keo says,
That's a nice compliment, miss. Thank you.
What is this world coming to, sir?
Said Derick. Nico sighs and shakes his head.
I don't know, Sir Bob.
All of a sudden, the group of adventurers hear a loud thump. Soon, the sound of loud machinery could be heard. A tall, robotic monkey strode in front of our heroes. Inside it, an odd-looking monkey was piloting it. Through the robot's loudspeakers, he spoke. I am Mojo-Jojo. Fear me, for I am Mojo-Jojo, and I, as Mojo-Jojo, shall rule the world. Ha 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 ha! Derick and Holly broke out into hysterical laughter at this scene. Nico was more interested in a passing butterfly to really care. Leon took a few puffs of his smoke from his pipe. Then, after clearing it out and putting it away, he drew his two swords. Leon smiles and says,
So, Mojo Jojo, we meet again. Yeehaw! I, Leon Morte, shall once again defeat you. Ho-ho!
Keo turns to Leon and says,
Leon? We've never met this person before.
Leon goes,
Yeah, I know, but it's fun.
Keo sighs,
Ah, well.
before putting on his clawed gloves. Nico, finally bored with waiting around, runs at the metal monkey, claws out, ready for anything. Mojo Jojo's robot uses its Gatling gun on Nico. The Catboy uses his special power, micro-evasion, and dodges the bullets. Deciding not to press his luck and gets targeted anymore, he simply runs behind the robot and waits. Keo rushes at the robot monkey, attacking it with his claws. Leon carefully starts to walk toward the robot, getting 3 feet in front of it, while taking a defensive stance. The robot's torso begins to swirl around while its legs and head stood still, creating an impassable area of attack. Stopping just short of the robot's reach, Keo leaps forward to launch an attack against the robot's head. Keo lands on the robot's head. Steadying his stance, Keo lands a massive strike to the head's glass casing, cracking it and leaving a large hole. Mojo Jojo started to panic and began pressing buttons quickly, commanding the robot to dance around and attempt to throw Keo off. Leon, having been observing so far, takes this chance to slash at the robot's feet. Trying to assist his friend, Keo attempts to push the robot off balance, but gets wounded by the spinning arms. Leon's attack is successful, and he damages Mojo Jojo's robot's left leg, knocking him off balance and falling to the ground. Mojo Jojo screams out, I will not be defeated! From the forest, Mojo Jojo's ice monkey minions appear and attempt to stop the robot from falling. Nico turns his head in confusion, but shakes the thought off and leaps into action nonetheless. Here's my chance! Nico strikes the distracted ice monkeys, damaging 2 of them, leaving 2 unharmed. Their strength was not enough to stop the robot's fall. Finally, the Mojo Jojo robot ceases his spinning attack as he collides with the ground. Holly readies her bow and arrow, shooting and wounding an ice monkey. Mojo Jojo tries to right his fallen robot. Seeing this, Nico dashes to attack Mojo Jojo's exposed body in the robot's head. Reaching the robot's head, Nico leans in and claws Mojo Jojo's face. Mojo Jojo yells, "Ah! Ah! You have wounded Mojo Jojo's face! You may have won this battle, but Mojo Jojo will win the war of the monkeys!" Pressing a button, Mojo Jojo's robot extends his hidden jetpack and flies away, Holly tries to attack the fleeing Mojo Jojo, but the strong winds of the forest throw off her aim, and she misses. Nico, feeling empowered by his previous win, rushes in to attack the group first.